Waterfalls. Slowly carved into the world over millions of years, they are known for the rushing of water, the lush greenery, and the calming sounds born of Mother Nature. Today, we are venturing out to see one of Sydney's best and most accessible waterfalls, Fitzroy Falls, found southwest of the city. Here, we will go past the visitor centre, walk the West Rim track, and have the opportunity to see the falls from many of its spectacular lookouts. Also, be sure to subscribe to support the channel. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. And we're here. And we're going to do two things first. We're going to go to the visitor centre and pay for parking. Parking paid for. Well, just before you get to the visitor centre, you got some quaint little seating areas here. Can't see or hear the waterfall from here though. There is this sign, however, talking about our kookaburras. And the kookaburra clock over here. Yeah, nice, nice. And here we have a little bit of information about the area where we've parked and where the picnic shelters, bathrooms, cafe, visitor centre is, and where the walking trails start, which is also down by the information centre. Yeah, yeah, it's a free one. Yeah. Cool. Almost like a little museum. Heaps of cool things to buy. That is the size of the Huntsman. Crazy. This room just has little dioramas of different animals and plants and the like. I was looking for a walking map with all the lookouts on it, but I don't think they have one. This is cool. Got some Aussie style hats here. Alright, well done with the visitor centre. They didn't actually have a map I could take with me because they're trying to conserve paper. So I took a photo instead. We're going to start our walk here in a second. We also have a cafe here though. Just gonna have a quick look at it. Bacon egg roll, oof. That's tasty. I did just eat though. Got coffee and tea as well. Thick shakes. Nice. Just in the bathrooms. And they have a unique feature here. A squat toilet. That many visitors come here, they need a squat toilet. It is actually raining right now, and I checked the weather this morning. It's supposed to be no rain today at all. In fact, it's supposed to be sunny. So I checked with the lady inside and she said, yeah, yesterday was completely sunny and today is raining. Anyway, we're going to walk our way down to the falls, which is only 100 meters from the visitor center, and afterwards we're going to go on a walk down the East Rim track. Drones are also prohibited. It is really cold today. I thought it was supposed to be sunny and warm, but no. And here we are. And it is really foggy today. The falls over this side. I'm gonna get closer. It is just extremely high up and I am a little bit scared of heights. Damn. Here is the view of the valley. Now, as you can see, it appears that I've picked a terrible day to come out here, because there is so much fog or cloud out here that you can't even see the falls or the bottom of the valley. I think what I might do is go to the first lookout here and see if we can see anything. Let's get walking. It's only 800 meters. We'll go there and we'll see if we can see through the valley to the falls at all. Otherwise, yes, we'll have to do a return trip at some point. Now we are taking the west rim track, not the east rim track, because apparently I'm a bit of a goose and said the wrong one earlier. Here we have a little seating area. It's got some information about the local Aboriginal people here. The Gundungara people are the traditional custodians of the land. And yeah, we're gonna walk our way to the next lookout and see how we feel. Oh, fog is crazy. I can't believe the fog is that thick. For reference, it is past midday, so there should be absolutely no fog. Or I would have thought so anyways. I can't believe it's so foggy out here. That is unreal. You can see the valley from here. Where's the waterfall? It is over there. I can barely see that with my eyes. It's right there if you can see it. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. We're almost to the lookout. It is there, but I cannot see it. We've got really, really good eyes. You can see the waterfall over there, but there's just way too much fog today. Normally you can see into the bottom of the valley as well. Can't see a thing. So, we're gonna scrap it today, come back another day. And we'll take the track back to the car, and I'll be back another day. Hey, it's actually only been a couple of hours and I've come back and I've tripped over and the fog is gone. So now let's continue our trekking and make such a difference. You can see the whole valley. You can still see the very tippy top of the low clouds, but at least you can see into the valley. So I'm confident we can go on our walk and check out the rest of the lookouts now. I'm excited. So just as a quick reminder, we're going on the west rib track. And we're gonna go along and check out all of the lookouts. In total, this trail is supposedly 3.5 kilometers long, and it's set to take about 2 hours, maybe 2.5. We'll see how we go with that. We can see the falls. How cool. This isn't even a lookout. It's just on the side of the path. So we should get even better views further along. And here we have Jersey Lookout. Now for reference, in total, the drop from the top here all the way to the bottom is about 81 meters for this waterfall. Beautiful. Here we have the rest of the valley, and it is deep. If the waterfall itself is 80 meters, it's got to be twice as much in the deepest parts of this valley. The amazing cliff faces along here as well. Fantastic. So now we're going to move on to the next lookout. Oh, and here we've got a list of them. So we've got the Twin Falls, the Grotto, Starkey's Lookout and Renown Lookout. And I'll be visiting all of these. Hello, stairs. Can we see them all the way to the top yet? Just barely. At least there will be some stairs going down on the way back, I suppose. Ooh, we have another lookout. Richardson Lookout. Another decent lookout. I can't quite see the falls from here though on camera. I mean, it's through the trees. It makes it a little bit harder to see. A nice view of the valley. Oh, here, water. There must be another set of waterfalls out here. Twin Falls Lookout. Hey man, if there's two waterfalls, that'll look cool. Oh wow. Look at that waterfall. It goes way down there. Oh yes, and there's the other one just over there. That's what makes it twins, I suppose. Oh my gosh, that goes down there. That is so far down. I'm right on the cliff's edge here. Like if I drop that camera, she ain't coming back ever. Twin Falls Lookout. That waterfall over there is really cool. From the look of the track, curving off to the left, we might walk right over that waterfall. It was like 4 meters away. We've got the edge of the cliff where the water runs down. Wow, we're almost right on top of that waterfall with this lookout. You can really feel how far down it is though. It is a drop. Onto another lookout. Only 80 meters away. Oh dear. This one's called Payne's Lookout. It sure is. Get a good view of the valley here. Look at that. And down here we can see the tail end of the bigger of the Twin Falls. Man. These lookouts are awesome, but man, they're high up. I'm gripping this camera so tight. Oh, look at that, the sun's coming over the edge of the cliffs here. Just over there. Can't remember what's next. Let's keep going to the next one. We have some muddy stairs here and rock as well, and it's wet and slippery. Oh, look at this is tight. Oh. And far down. Oh my god, nearly tore my pants in half. Yes, I am looking down most of the time, sorry. Okay. Ooh. A rock face right here. What's going on here? We go under a rock face. Okay. Oh wow. Look at those. I wonder if this is the grotto. I didn't see a marker for it, but I reckon it could be. Look how green it is. There are ferns all around. It's wet, it's muddy. The rocks are mossy. Cool. Well, well, well. Isn't that awesome? The Grotto Lookout. It's technically ahead, but I'm sure at the first of this area, and then we've got another one going right. Let's see what the lookout at the grotto looks like. Oh wowza. This one's a little bit tight. These rocks are tall. Oh, here we go. So the little waterfall we saw from the Twin Falls lookout goes over the cliffs just over there. And here's the grotto lookout. So we just walked along, just up there you can see the walkway. Oh, so cool, but this part of the walk's getting a bit more difficult with all the wet, slippery rocks. Beautiful that. Now we're gonna continue on to the next few lookouts. There's still a few to go. Man, that part of the walk ain't for the faint of heart. Alright, on to Star Keys. Two stops left. Star Keys first, 50 meters away, and Renown second, 280 meters away. Let's see what this one holds for us. Star Keys gets us a view of the original falls all the way in the background there. Wow, that is actually so far away now. So from here I can't actually hear the original falls, I can only hear the Twin Falls. But you get to see a pretty good shot of the water running into the valley. I believe there's only the one more lookout left. Referred to as Renown Lookout, which surely has to be pretty good. This should be a Renown Lookout here. There we have a full view of Fitzroy Falls. We've got the main falls there. It runs down the valley here. There's a secondary set of falls just about there. And then it runs along the bottom of the valley. We've checked out all the lookouts. We're going to return back to the visitor centre now, and there I'll give you my review of Fitzroy Falls and all its lookouts. So the falls here are approximately 30 kilometers from Nowra and only 19 kilometers from Mossvale. And for reference, it is about an hour 45 minutes from the city centre in Sydney. That was a walk. Alright, so we're pretty much done here today at Fitzroy Falls. And what a lovely place it was. There were stunning viewpoints from multiple places along the West Rim walking track. And the waterfalls we saw today really are amazing. I've been to plenty of waterfalls and lookouts around Sydney, but there's something special about the area here. The views are simply stunning. Surprisingly, my favourite of all the lookouts would have to be the Twin Falls lookout. Those lookouts were just so majestic, with the water rushing down the rock faces there, and that you got the opportunity to walk over the edge of the waterfall and see it from both angles, both sides. It was so amazing. Now, if you are coming out here and are able to, I definitely recommend going the whole way along the West Rim walking track. From there you get to see not only the Fitzroy Falls, but the Twin Falls lookout, the grotto, and the very last lookout, Renown lookout. You can see all the way up the valley, all the way back to Fitzroy Falls, which is really awesome. The other thing is there's a surprising amount of decent facilities here as well. There's the cafe and the visitors centre. They did have tables and chairs along the way. Even on the walking tracks there are a couple of sets of chairs, which was nice. One last comment about the walking tracks. The first lookout over Fitzroy Falls, right on top of it, easy to get to. The second one's not too bad, a few stairs, but you get a great view. And the further you go along up to the grotto, it does get a little bit more difficult. So just keep that in mind when you come out here and check it out. Anyway guys, thanks so much for joining me on this adventure today. Be sure to subscribe to Dan Ventures Out to support the channel, and we'll catch you the next time we venture out.